everyone, this is Becca and welcome to my channel. I actually started the video there and I shuffled the cards and everything and I'd realised that I hadn't even pressed play. So I'd gone on for about 5 minutes or so. So I'm starting it again now. So I hope everyone's doing well. I've not done a video, as you may have noticed, for a few weeks, and I just needed a break because I had a lot going on in my personal life, and I might have mentioned before, I'm actually a musician as well, and I actually just made an album, and I had to focus a lot on the other stuff that I was doing. I'll post a link down below of my music if anyone's interested in that. But yeah, I hope everyone is doing well, and I felt drawn to do a new video for this upcoming eclipse season that we're about to have. So basically, in 2 days it's about to be a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Gemini, and following that on the 14th of December we are going to have a solar eclipse in Sagittarius. So this is actually a huge energy shift collectively. This is moving from the old paradigm into this new energies, and it's going to affect us all. And depending where you have Gemini or Sagittarius in your personal chart, it will be different for everyone, but collectively there's still a collective shift, and there's specific energies and specific messages that we need to know, and specific areas where in general we're all going to be affected, and it's about going with this flow and recognizing this and trusting in the changes that are coming in. So Gemini and Sagittarius are these new signs that are being influential in this period, and this is all about expansiveness. This is about sharing, getting out there, getting your ideas out there. This is about after the healing. This is about embracing your visions and communicating your visions. So Sagittarius is about the grand visions, the ultimate adventure, pursuing your wildest dreams and notions and taking the action, because these two signs are air and fire. So this is about having the ideas, expressing the ideas, and then pursuing the ideas with passion, taking the action and actually living this life, living this vision, sharing, and really exploring, exploring on a spiritual level and exploring on a physical level this world. So this is being put in place to really set people in the right direction, in their true directions. Okay, so as I said, I shuffled on the camera, but my camera wasn't even on, so I was chatting away to like nothing to my cat. Yeah, so these cards have come out. So we have this full moon in 2 days, and these are the energies that are coming forth that we need to look at. So first of all, it's saying the Four of Pentacles. So this is about having a certain power, having an accumulation in a material sense, but it's saying that you need to loosen your grip on what what it is that you're trying to achieve, or you need to loosen your grip on having this fearfulness of something being taken away from you, or of you not obtaining or achieving something. Because ultimately, you need to have the freedom of your soul to trust in the process, to trust yourself, to trust the universe. And it's not saying not to work hard and plan for your visions, but it's saying at the same time, you need to have a certain trust and faith in the process and what you're doing, as long as you're in line and you are putting in the effort and your heart's in your work. Then you can have this belief and faith in the process and the trust. So it's about loosening your grip, loosening, because this is coming from a place of lack, this is coming from a place of fear, where you're worried, where you're trying to grasp for something. You need to let it go. You need to loosen this and have this sense of freedom. Because Page of Swords, right, so some information's coming in for you. There's hidden information or something that's coming to light that is going to set you free, because the Fool is all about new beginnings, and the Fool is all about the ultimate freedom, and it's peace. And it's actually the freedom and peace in the unknown. And although this, because it's called the Fool, it's sometimes called being foolish. It's that saying, ignorance is bliss. But it's not even being ignorant. It's about not attaching yourself to every thought, not attaching yourself to every possibility, every outcome. That's where suffering comes in. That's where humans get the sadness from, because you're attaching yourself to some outcome. You're attaching yourself to something that may or may not happen, to try and ensure some kind of happiness. But the real happiness is in your freedom, and in living in the present moment. There's these lotus flowers here, so this is about awakening. So collectively, humanity is awakening, as represented here. And this is the ultimate in spiritual growth. There's 3 of them, and 3 is about growth. 3 is about having this awareness. And there's this beginning here, there's this new beginning where you can have this sense of peace, sense of freedom, because you now have this wisdom, you now have this awareness. And through this, you are getting this extra energy to really pursue whatever your heart desires here. And with this lightness of being, with this freedom. So it's like you're learning to let go, you're learning to let go of the fear, let go of this anxiety, and live in the peacefulness of the moment, live in the trust of the universe. So this is information, some kind of message that wants to come through and be revealed. So with the lunar eclipse, this is often some progress or something that's in the dark, which is coming to the light. So we have this fast energy. So I feel like there's going to be some huge progress being made. The 8 of Wands is the swiftness. So it's like there's this new beginning happening really quickly. Like it's this kind of swept off your feet. Because you're putting some trust in to this new process. It's because you're putting the trust in to something that is always been meant for you. You're really being elevated. Here's the 3 again, the 3 sunflowers. And this could relate to this starseed energy. I know a lot of people around that watch my channel are starseeds and relate to this association. And the sunflowers actually come from Orion. and I have connections to Orion myself, so that's why that I felt I had to mention that. So you're getting these downloads. You're getting this information, whether this information is coming from someone physically. This could actually be coming from the spiritual realms, that's given you this new start. But there's some opportunity coming in here that is really going to elevate the energies. Right, so we'll get some more cards, because this is linked to, so this is the full moon, and then this is leading on 2 weeks later to the solar eclipse. And solar eclipses, sometimes this will literally bring you something on that actual day. Like, a solar eclipse will actually put light on something and give you a literal gift from the universe. So this is the full moon and the lunar eclipse bubbling up and revealing something, and then you're going to get some prize or something that's been brought to you, some gift from the universe, some change, some opportunity, some realization on the 14th of December. So if we get an idea of what this is, oh, the Lovers, right? Okay. Right, so the Lovers has come out. So this is about a connection. This is about a deep connection with another person. This is a destined connection with someone. This is also about balancing the male and the female energies together in harmony. So this is about the healing of a relationship. This is about the ultimate in creating this harmony, because we've also got the Two of Pentacles, which is like the yin and the yang card. So this is finding a balance. This is previously where there has been fear, there's been toxic behavior, and now there's going to be a harmony coming in here. So it's saying that, yeah, so the Five of Swords. This is overcoming, once again, this behavior of this mental process of feeling this defeat. We've got the Five of Swords and we've got the Five of Cups, and this is about regret. This is about overcoming past hurts and past regrets, and realizing that the only valuable time is the time you have now, where you're breathing, where you should be feeling joyful for existing in this moment, because you are a miracle, and to not waste any more of these precious moments on this regret of something that's happened in the past, because there is no past, there is no future. The only time is now, and that's the only time we can heal, and we can really live, and we can feel in the vibration of real love, to heal each other, to heal this planet, to feel the ultimate peace. We need to ultimately move out of our head, move out of this mental space, because our thoughts do not own us. Our thoughts are not us. We need to disassociate from our thoughts. Obviously, the mind is useful for us to use as a tool, but it's the actual root and cause of so much suffering for people, because it takes us over. So we need to learn by spiritual practice, by meditation, by stillness, being taught by nature, to really find this way of being that doesn't involve thinking, this way of being that involves this ultimate connection with all that is, because we're ultimately one, we're ultimately source. So as soon as we find that alignment, we find this peace, we find this tranquility, we move out of our thoughts, move into our heart. I've actually been watching and reading a lot of Eckhart Tolle, who has been a big, amazing teacher for me and for millions of people. Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now, which I read a couple of years ago, and it's just, it will give you a profound shift and outlook on what life is, and that you are truly this eternal soul and we don't need to suffer. It's taking a lot from Buddhism about this enlightenment, about what true enlightenment is. And it's actually just being still. It's like this full energy of the gift of not knowing, the gift of just being. And it's about learning that. It's like humans have to relearn to have this freedom, because when we're children we have this freedom. We're not thinking about tomorrow, we're not worrying, and that's our natural being. But as adults we have all these responsibilities and we get tangled up in this constant worrying. But when we see the bigger picture, when we kind of float above, we can actually see the bigger picture, that none of these little trifles actually matter. That when we detach ourselves from that, when we find this true peace and harmony within ourselves, naturally these things external will be resolved. And that's just the law of nature. That's the way the universe works. We find the peace within ourselves, then there will be peace around us. So it's about having that faith, having that trust, going out of your mind to strive and to let this beauty come in, to let the love overflow within you. We've got the Queen of Cups. So this is all about being in your heart, being kind and caring to others, treating yourself with this beauty and love, only living in this place, letting go any grudges you've had with other people, any fear or any competition, any sense of you're trying to compete with others or you're trying to win something for the sake of it. You need to, this is getting dissolved away as soon as you're in this heart space and you're really being true to yourself. That's when you will naturally find this abundance. You don't need to strive for anything. You don't need to strive and beat anyone or feel competitive, because there's only one of you. You're completely unique and no one else can be you. And you're here for a reason, to radiate your love and your beauty. So the Knight of Pentacles. So we have these kind of two cards, which is about movement and action. So the Knight of Pentacles is bringing something. So as I said, the eclipses often bring a gift. So this crow's got a pentacle in his mouth and his beak. So this is about, you're going to be receiving some kind of opportunity, some kind of gift that may have been accumulating for a while, because it's the Knight of Pentacles, which is this earthly, slow-moving energy. But the eclipses will bring in something. The eclipses, solar eclipses bring in something suddenly. And it's often unexpected. But I feel that there has been a build-up of energy here. There's a big build-up of energy. And this energy is going to be released in the form of something beautiful that's coming your way. And you're going to be able to move out of this regret, because we've got the 5 and the 5 here. And 5 is all about transformation, and it's all about change. So your life as you know it is completely transforming and changing. You're changing from the old fear and lack mindset to this abundance, to this finding the magic in every day, finding the magic in your life, finding the magic in your existence. So you're taking the steps to live in your heart, to really open your heart to love, open your heart to this beautiful connection that's coming in for you, which has actually healed you, which is healing you. So now you can put down this defensiveness of these thoughts, which are not real anyway. The only thing that's real is that you are eternal, and that you are source, and you are love. And trust that things are shifting, trust that this opportunity is coming in for you. And that you can really be healed and let go, and you are really finding this balance within. Balance within a relationship, but also, ultimately, the other is just you. So this is balancing. As soon as you balance yourself within of these energies, then you will really feel this happiness and love within yourself and this joy. Right, I'm going to do a vintage wisdom guidance here to see some message, please. This is the vintage wisdom oracle. Oh, that's beautiful. Right, so I love these cards. A good friend of mine, Joe, actually sent me these cards a few years ago. Right, so the two cards that we have coming out of the oracle are truth and love. And what is more applicable in these times? So with the eclipses, this is ultimately what's coming out. This is what's being revealed. You see, with the eye, the truth is being revealed. And this is interesting because the eclipse is in Gemini, which is the twins, and there's these twins here. So some kind of truth is being revealed. Some kind of truth is coming forwards, and you're going to have this realization, as I said, with this messenger, with this Page of Swords. The truth is being shown to you, and this gift with the solar eclipse is bringing in the ultimate. This solar eclipse is actually bringing in love into your life. This is really beautiful energy. So the message is to open your heart, open your soul to the ultimate truth, which is really embedded within you anyway. You already know what the truth is. And it's about releasing the defensiveness, releasing the need to control, and allow this to happen. Allow the beauty to unfold, which is your life. And ultimately, you are finding this peace within, which peace is love. There's music and the dove. So, and with the water here in the reflection, this is about finding this beautiful joy in your emotions. Being able to express your love, being able to express yourself in a beautiful way. So this is a blessing. This is divine blessings coming in as we approach the holiday season, as we approach Christmas for those who celebrate that. But as we approach the end of this challenging year, which has been so challenging for so many of us, and it's saying ultimately you're going to have this peace, you're going to have this love, and to really trust in yourself and trust in the universe to bring you this ultimate truth and these blessings. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Have a great couple of weeks. I'm probably going to be uploading more videos soon. So thanks again for watching. Okay, cheers, bye.